Hey there, beautiful people. Rachel Carter here, your daily dose of positivity, coming at you live with another episode of Morning Mindset. Ever wake up feeling like you're already behind? Like that inner voice has already started whispering all those little, you can't, and, you're not good enough, Yeah, me too. It happens to the best of us. But here's the thing. We have the power to rewrite those scripts, to silence that negative self-talk, and start our day with a whole lot more confidence. Today, we're diving deep into the art of letting go of those nasty little voices in our heads. Because let's be real, they don't deserve any space in our beautiful minds. Think about it. Would you tolerate your best friend talking to you the way that inner critic talks to you? Probably not. So why are we so quick to accept that kind of treatment from ourselves? We need to remember that our thoughts aren't facts. They're just passing thoughts, like clouds drifting across the sky. We can choose which ones to focus on and which ones to let go. It's about training your mind to be a little kinder, a little more compassionate. Think of it this way. Imagine you have a superpower, the power to choose your thoughts. That's exactly what we have. We can choose to focus on the positive, on our strengths, on all the amazing things we're capable of. It's like hitting that refresh button on your brain, starting each day with a clean slate. Here are 5 keys to help you slay that negative self-talk dragon. 1. Recognize it. The first step is awareness. Pay attention to those negative thoughts when they pop up. Notice the language they use, the feelings they evoke. Think of it like catching a fly in your mental web. Once you see it, you can start to deal with it. 2. Challenge it. Once you've identified those pesky thoughts, challenge their validity. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support this thought? Would I say this to a friend? Often, when we step back and look at things objectively, we realize that those negative thoughts are just not based in reality. 3. Reframe it. This is where the magic happens. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, try to reframe it into a more positive or neutral thought. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try, this might be challenging, but I'm willing to give it my best shot. 4. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. We all make mistakes, we all have setbacks. Treat yourself with the same understanding and forgiveness that you would offer a dear friend. Remember, you are worthy of love and acceptance, even when things get tough. 5. Focus on the positive. Make a conscious effort to focus on the good things in your life. What are you grateful for? What are you proud of? Celebrate your accomplishments, big and small. Ever feel like you're stuck in a rut, replaying the same negative thoughts over and over again? I totally get it. It's like being trapped in a mental loop, and it can be exhausting. Remember that time you tried something new, maybe took up a new hobby or went on an adventure? I bet there were moments of self-doubt, right? You might have even said things to yourself like, what if I fail? But you pushed through those doubts and you ended up having a great experience. That's because our brains are wired for negativity bias. We tend to focus on the negative more easily than the positive. But just because it's easier doesn't mean it's true. By actively choosing to focus on the good, by celebrating your wins and learning from your mistakes, you can start to retrain your brain to be a little more optimistic. Okay, so let's recap. We talked about recognizing those negative thoughts, challenging their validity, reframing them into something positive, practicing self-compassion, and focusing on the good stuff. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to reach out for support when you need it. So, go forth and conquer that inner critic. Choose your thoughts wisely, focus on the positive, and let your inner badass shine. And hey, if this episode gave you a little boost, share it with someone who could use some positivity in their day. You can also join me on Instagram or Facebook for daily doses of motivation and inspiration. Until next time, keep shining bright.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.